Who's driving? Oh, Gary.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Norwegian Fjord. The Midwest Fjord Horse Club is proud to present the Norwegian Fjord horse here at the Midwest Horse Fair. We feel that this little horse is exceptional, and we want to show you positive traits of this unique breed. But first, a little history about these Fjord horses. They started over 2,000 years ago in Norway. Considered by some as one of the oldest purebred breeds in the world, the Fjord horse has been selectively bred for its ability to fill a variety of niches. The most celebrated of the Fjord horse's services was that of the horse of the Vikings, these Scandinavian pirates that plundered Europe more than 1,000 years ago. Were rugged individuals and would heartily have chosen an animal that did not possess strength, stamina, steadiness, courage, and endurance to aid them in their exploits. The Fjord horse has been a pure breed for many centuries, and it is solid in both mind and body. You know, the Fjord horse's specialty is staying power and dependability. These horses, being demonstrated, are very versatile. They work tirelessly, either as draft, riding, or driving animals. These hardy horses stand about 13 to 15 hands. The Fjord is most often dun-colored, ranging from light cream to gray brown. Their necks are short and deep, with the hindquarters powerful, with low, round withers, well muscled backs, sturdy, sure-footed horses, and they've got a very easy gait. They're definitely easy keepers. The Fjord horses had to be tough to survive in Norway, where survival of the fittest is a way of life. Now, by the end of World War II, it was estimated that the total population of Fjord horses numbered only about 600. And since that time, they've been making a very nice comeback. The Fjord's most distinctive physical characteristics are that dorsal stripe. If you notice, the black stripe starts actually in the forelock between the ears, goes down the mane, and the black stripe goes down the back of the horse following the backbone, and then into the tail. And that is a unique characteristic to the Fjord. As a matter of fact, they trim the mane back in this fashion to highlight the black stripe through the mane. They come in many colors, mainly though they are in the brown duns. That's the classic coloration. There's also some red duns and some yellow duns as well. And they will have a little bit of that zebra striping. If you look, there's a little bit of striping on the legs, kind of a throwback to ancient horses with a little bit of zebra striping. They say you can look a horse in the eyes and see its mind. When you look in the eyes of the Fjord, you can tell the wonderful and gentle nature and that little twinkle in their eye. They're gentle, inquisitive, intelligent, and they're survivors. Now, best of all, the Fjord has a signature temperament. Patient, willing, courageous, reliable, steadfast, dependable, and very friendly. That's just a few words that describe the Norwegian Fjord horse. Some describe the Fjord as the golden retriever of the horse world. The disposition makes the Fjord a real horse of joy. Whether the horse is pulling a plow, snaking logs out of the woods, making hay, or hauling manure out of the barn, this is the horse that is happiest when he's on the job. Fjords also perform as jumpers, Western and English pleasure, reining, dressage, endurance, competitive driving, distance, and the like. Now, the Fjord is probably best known for ambling down a quiet trail, either under saddle or pulling a cart, or as of recently, the winters we've had in Wisconsin, pulling a sleigh as well. The participants in our presentation are from Michigan, Indiana, Illinois, and Wisconsin. That being said, we find another attribute of the Fjord horse, the ability to bring friends together all across the country. Being a bit newer as a breed only in the U.S., the Norwegian Fjord is promising to have a great future. The numbers continue to grow each year, and their popularity increases. The Norwegian Fjord Horse Registry takes pride in the pedigrees of its horses, requires its breeding stock to be DNA tested to confirm parentage. The original horses in this registry were imported from Norway, Holland, and Germany. Newly imported horses will still be coming to the U.S. to continually increase the gene pool that has been established here. Pedigrees usually reflect imported horses from at least 5 generations back. We're obviously impressed with the horses and hope that you're impressed with our fjords. We're going to let you watch them a moment longer and enjoy. But when you're done and you want to go talk to them, they are in Barn 5, and they would love to talk fjord horses with you. Now, they said the registry is a bit new in the U.S. Actually, a year or two ago was the 25th anniversary of the United States Registry for Fjords, and they put on a wonderful 25th anniversary celebration in Winona, Minnesota, with people from about 12 countries there, I believe. And I was happy to be a part of that from the announcer's booth over there, and I think the next one will be planned for year 30. So in about 3 years, there'll be another celebration as this registry in the U.S. reaches 30 years old. Right now, let's watch the fjords.
Myself already knows I'm not okay. Or you can tell my eyes to watch out for my mind. It might be walking out on me today. Don't tell my heart, my achy, achy heart. I just don't think you understand. Let me tell my heart, my achy, achy heart. It might go up and kill this man.
Good job.
Just don't think you'd understand. And if you tell my heart, my achy, achy heart,
Only pretty good.
How about a big thank you to the Norwegian Fjords? Thank you very much. Go back and see them in the barn. They love to talk fjord horses with you.